Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of our podcast series. In this episode, we are talking about something super important for young people, which is youth friendly health services. But why does it matter? Because everyone deserves health services that are welcoming, accessible, and just made for them. I'm your host, Mohsin, and with me today is Zain, who is passionate about making health services better for all young people. Welcome, Zain.
Thanks. I'm excited to be here because this is something we really need to talk about.
So, why is it still so hard for many young people, especially those with disabilities, to access good health services? Can you tell us about it?
Sadly, it's because of things like stigma, not having places that are easy to access, cultural beliefs, health workers not being properly trained and sensitized. When services aren't designed for everyone, young people with disabilities often feel left out and don't get the help they need.
What do you think a perfect youth friendly health service should be like for everyone?
It should be welcoming, easy to access, and made for all youth. This means having friendly, non judgmental health workers, providing information in ways everyone can understand, like sign language or braille, and ensuring privacy. Most importantly, it should be a place where young people feel safe and listened to.
And can you also tell what about mental health services? How can we make sure they are available for young people with disabilities?
Mental health support should be a part of youth friendly services. This means training health workers to understand the struggles that youth with disabilities face, providing counseling in accessible ways, and making sure the services are inclusive and welcoming.
It sounds like there is a lot to improve. Can you also share what strategies have worked to make these services better for all?
Working with young people and community groups helps. Success comes when young people are included in planning and reviewing services. Also, training health workers about the needs of youth with disabilities is super important.
Now, can you also tell us, do we have youth friendly health service centers in Pakistan?
Yes, Pakistan has some youth friendly health services centers, but access remains limited. Many youth face barriers like stigma, lack of awareness, and accessibility issues, especially for marginalized groups, including the deaf community. So, there should be adequate youth friendly health spaces for diverse youth in Pakistan.
That makes sense and that's very important. What can young people do to push for better health services for all?
They can join youth groups, share their experiences, and demand policies that make health services inclusive. Create peer support groups and working with local health centers to make them more welcoming also helps a lot.
Those are some great ideas. Before we end, what's the one thing you want young people who are watching us and listening to us to remember.
Don't be afraid to speak up and demand health services that are accessible and friendly. Your health matters, and you deserve services that respect your needs and rights.
Well said. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your thoughts. It was very helpful. We learned a lot about it.
Thanks for having me. I hope more young people feel inspired to speak up for their health rights.
And that's all for today's episode. Join us next time as we dive into another important topic. Stay informed and keep sharing your thoughts with us. Thank you. Bye bye.